FURR. I'm a professional pilot. I fly second in command on Hawkers and Challengers. I was just taking one of my fellow 99s up for a spin, and I'm very blessed to be chosen as a finalist for the I Hart Flying Fuel Your Passion Scholarship. Come on inside, let's talk some more. Hello again. Like I said before, I'm a professional pilot. I'm also a flight instructor. I have a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, and when I'm not flying, I paint and tutor in Calculus 1 through 3. Some of my aviation activities include mentoring women of all ages. I'm a member of Women in Aviation, AOPA, the 99s. Currently, I'm the membership chairman for the 99s, and I'm the past vice chairman, which I thoroughly enjoy. I do some flights for Pilots and Paws, volunteer at Sun and Fun, and I'm a member of the Civil Air Patrol. I should be considered for this scholarship and deserve it because of my involvement in and contributions to the aviation community. I really need this scholarship to continue my career progression. Due to new insurance requirements this year, I need to go through simulator training every year. The initial year is extremely expensive, and as a contract pilot, I'm responsible for that expense. So the expense will be $19,000 for the training. I'm continuously striving to be a positive influence in the aviation community. I have many little girls and ladies that are following me on my aviation career path. They're counting on me to succeed and to continue inspiring them, which I will definitely follow through on. I feel a sense of responsibility to show them that women can succeed in a male-dominated industry and that we can make a difference together. Some of these ladies and little girls I already knew, and some of them have sought me out. Some of them have been told to come seek advice from me, which is very cool. They say, I want to do what you do. How did you get to where you are? I give them advice and pointers to help them reach their goals, and I hope that someday they will pay it forward as well. One of my examples of paying it forward is giving two little girls a tour of a jet. The two little girls had gone to a Fly It Forward event, and the crosswinds were too high, so they weren't able to fly. They had to drive back home. I happened to be doing a Challenger trip and landed in their hometown. I called their mom and arranged for them to have a tour of the jet. They loved it. They put headsets on, imagined taking off and landing, and they were so happy. One of the little girls has been wanting to be a pilot for 3 years, although she's only 6, and sent me pictures of her homemade pilot costume. I found a course at Embry-Riddle for them online that was offered during COVID-19 quarantine for free in aviation, and she is thriving in her dreams.
Guys, are you guys prepared for takeoff?
Yes, we're preparing to take off. Here we go!
I can't go on that one.
Enthusiasm and my drive are what sets me apart from other candidates. Those traits help me get to where I am and are going to help me get to where I'm going. When I first started my training, I wasn't able to complete my private pilot's license due to financial restrictions. I took about 1.5 years off. I met other pilots, started doing Pilots and Paws flights, and joined in with other female pilots in the 99s. They inspired me to keep going, and I did. When I came back with an even bigger drive. In 15 months, I received certificates for the private pilot's license, commercial single and multi-engine, CFI, Hawker and Challenger second in command type ratings, and my commercial single and multi-engine were both in 1 day. A specific example of a mission I accomplished was securing a job as a professional pilot. Being a woman in aviation comes with many challenges and privileges. Some of the privileges include the beautiful camaraderie of female pilots, which is great, and also the support of organizations that provide scholarships like this one to help us grow. A challenge I faced was getting a job in aviation. I applied for 2 jobs and was turned down because I was a female. I had no idea anyone was actually willing to say out loud that they wouldn't hire female pilots. My dedication and perseverance only grew stronger. I knew I needed to work harder and grow my network, and that's exactly what I did. I'm actually thankful that they didn't hire me. I am now flying bigger, faster jets, and I have studied histories and habits of successful people. A common theme they all had was the brightest light comes after the darkest dark. If they had all given up in their darkest times, they never would have made the huge successes they made. I knew there was nothing that could stop me. I later talked to 2 other male pilots who were very supportive of me flying with them, but were concerned the aircraft owners would be uncomfortable with having a female pilot. I convinced them to give me just one chance, and they did. I'm very grateful they did. The aircraft owners asked me to be their regular contract crew, and that's that. I've made my own path, and I truly love it. This challenge has made me stronger, wiser, and even more driven. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. I've taken out a $19,000 loan for the training. I have 2 pilots that have pulled their hotel points together to help supplement the 16 nights in a hotel, and I'm very thankful to have such supportive colleagues who believe in me. This downtime during COVID-19 to better myself and learn and grow as a pilot. I've been studying Hawker manuals to prepare for simulator training and doing some online ground school classes for my students during the quarantine. I've also volunteered for a local Toys and Meals on Wheels drive to do contactless delivery for quarantined people.
Hi, I'm Skylar. I want to be a pilot just like Alice when I grow up. We love I Hart Flying Foundation. Take Alice!